Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we're at the end of June already. Like it went by so fast compared to like March and April. And I feel like May really dragged on too. Like the spring was just not it. So I have a box of empties, as you all know. We do this every month. And I'm in a different spot today. I'm over by my computer. You can see my Ouija board mouse pad that I have here. Mostly because all my stuff was over here and I didn't feel like moving it. So we're going to do this today. Plus, I needed my table because there is a lot of stuff in here. I feel like this might surpass the 19 product empties of, was that April? I think that was April. So let's see what we have, shall we? I feel like this is just going to tip over. Okay. First of all, we'll start with a fragrance. I finished my Oh Cherry Bath and Body Works body mist. I got this fragrance during the semi-annual sale last year. And I got this because I was really starting to get into fragrance and I kept hearing about cherry fragrances. And I did have one that was supposed to be like a Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupe. And I did like that, but I wanted to see was there other cherry fragrances I liked. This one had Black Cherry, Sure Magnolia, and Tonka Bean. This particular collection was meant to mimic expensive fragrances, and this one was listed as the impression of the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I enjoyed this a lot. I obviously used up all of it. It was kind of my go-to when I just needed like a refresh, or like if I was just running out the door and wasn't putting a lot of thought into my fragrance or like the vibe I wanted to give off, I threw this on. So I'll definitely be looking for more cherry fragrances in the future. I don't think I'll ever invest in a Tom Ford just because it's so expensive. But I will definitely reach for like other cherry floral fragrances in the future. Next, we have the caffeine energizing hydro eye patches from Good Molecules. This is probably my third or fourth one I've gone to. These are my go-to eye patches. You get 30 pairs in here. And it comes, the little cap and the little spoon, and there's still like some good juice in there. I used all the patches. These are the only patches I've ever used that I see results very quickly with. Like I feel the skin kind of tighten up. I feel it be like, less puffy and less like purple is the color. Like I have less dark circles with it. I love these. I know they're for hydrating, but definitely firming and energizing. And I would say these definitely do that. They're not super expensive. Good Molecules is pretty, like comparable to like drugstore brands. I would say they might be like $15 max. But I do not mind replenishing these at all. These are my absolute favorites. And I like these for before events, on the day to day, just when my skin is feeling a little dry. I love to use a pair of these. Sticking with skincare, I finished the Bioma Hydrating Milky Moisturizer. I had used a Bioma cleanser before and thought it was okay, but this was a really light moisturizer. I'm a very oily girl, so I enjoy having a lighter moisturizer, especially at night, but I needed something very hydrating. And I did use this a couple times during the day as well and didn't find it overly like heavy on my skin. So definitely something that if I want to, I'd get again. I kind of bounce around with moisturizers. I think I'm going to try a little Roche Posay next because I use their cleanser consistently. Like that is my through and through face wash now. So I want to see if maybe their moisturizer will be something I like. And also they have the refill bags and I really like that. Just to like reduce some of my plastic. Next is a body care item you guys have seen before. This is the Good Clean Goop Beauty Body Smoothing Replenisher Cream. I used one of these earlier in the year. I think actually I finished it in March, and now I've finished a second one. This is one that my mom and I got for Christmas, and I really liked it, so she ended up giving me hers because this has done wonders for smoothing my biopsy scar that I have on my inner thigh from when I had to have a skin cancer biopsy. Everything was fine. but this has really helped smooth the scar and make it less irritated, because the way it was stitched and my skin healed, it kind of made like a little bit of a lump on my inner thigh, and then that would rub and get irritated. So this stuff has helped smooth that out a ton, to the point that now I can just put like a regular good moisturizer on it and it keeps it nice and flat. So this stuff was really good. I'm not sure where it's from because it was a gift, but I did like that. Next, we have a staple in the empties video, the Biotin Thickening Shampoo. I've talked in depth about this before. Clearly it's a good product because I've gone through, I think I've shown one of these almost every month. I finished my Tanologist Hydrating Gradual Tan Lotion. This, me and gradual tanners do not agree. No matter what I do, I put it on, I can have it scrubbed my body raw and I will put this on and it will only stick to certain places. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I did use this whole one, and I would say this is for medium to dark skin tones. I didn't get like a really good payoff with this. To me, I would rather go with the, like, if I had to pick one to get a really good result, I'm just gonna do a self tanner like normal. And like it says streak free. This, applying it is not streaky, but afterwards when you go like wash your hands, if you get even like a singular drop, you will have a line. Like it washes off really easy. So I would say if you're using this every single day for like an event, you're going to need to use it for like 2 to 3 weeks before your event. And it smells, it says it's supposed to have like a summer fragrance. It has like a tan fragrance. So I will not get this again. Next, I used up all these glue sticks when making my poison ivy corset. So I am out of these and I will definitely need more. My dad actually gave these to me to have and use. So yeah, I will definitely need to get more of these. I think these are probably older than me. Next, another body care item, the Ordinary Salicylic Acid body serum. I got this for free in an Ulta order because I ordered like $12 worth of Ordinary products and they threw this in. This, it says you're just supposed to like apply and rub in. I did not find this to work like a serum. I found it to more be like a toner. It wasn't very thick. And it's kind of hard to put on like your back. You have to just kind of squeeze it and then rub it in. I would rather do like the Pacifica Back Knee Warrior spray because I can actually get it where I need it and know it's on there, where this took a really long time to dry and settle in. So I'm not going to get this again either. So yeah, it was fine, but not great. I went through a body wash. This is the Honey I Washed the Kids from Lush. I love this scent. It is sticky, gooey, gourmand, which is what I love. It is honey and there's orange and bergamot, and it just feels like syrupy. It smells so good. I have had this in the bar soap before, which smells exactly the same, as really good. But this body wash was just, so wonderful. And I like Lush products, you feel so clean, but like you smell so good afterwards. Speaking of Lush products, one of my absolute favorite hair conditioners I went through is the Veganese conditioner. Both my mom and I use this. This stuff is so good. It says it's like light and bright, and it so is. The smell is wonderful. It's very light, but this doesn't make my hair heavy or greasy. It's just the perfect amount of moisture. And you just scoop out some of it. So if my hair was especially oily, I could take just a little bit. If it needed like a really deep soak, I could put it on and let it sit, and it would just feel so much better when I was done. I'm also using shampoo from Lush now too, so I think that helped, like similar kind of natural ingredients kind of thing. But yeah, I love this. It's like lemon for shine, seaweed for softness, and herbal infusions for your scalp. It definitely helped keep my scalp from getting dry. So this is something I'm going to keep on hand because I get this little patch right here behind my ears that will always like get this weird itchy patch, and I scratch at it and then it like gets gross. And with this, I didn't have any of that. Another one is the Rehab Salty Shampoo. Now, I'm using the Wasabi shampoo from Lush right now, but this one I will use when I need a really deep scrub. Like, I haven't washed my hair in 4 days, there's so much dry shampoo. This stuff has the grittiest amount of salt in it. Like, you pick it up and you feel it, but it's kiwi juice, salt, and menthol to reset your hair and scalp. If you're someone like me, where I think half my problem with my hair being thin is my follicles are just clogged from pollution and being oily and like having not dandruff, but like something going on with my scalp. You use this and get in there, you can feel all the stuff it's lifting off your scalp, and it's so gross, but when you rinse it all out, your hair feels amazing. It feels, honestly, when you put it on, it kind of feels like you went to the beach and you were in the salt water, and your hair gets that kind of like, it's so clean that it's almost squeaky. But then you put this in there and it balances it all out. So this in conjunction with that is like a staple in this household now. It also, if your hair is thin, with that seaweed being in there, lifts it out. Let's see what else. Finish up a Dove deodorant. This is the even skin tone one. I recently switched to a different deodorant. If you are ultra sweaty like me and like you sweat throughout the day, you are going to be touching this up. It's great for like keeping your armpits from getting dark, but that's not really an issue that I've ever had with my armpits. So I was just kind of using this for maintenance. But now that it's summertime, I've had to switch to like a clinical, and this was it's just not enough. So it's definitely good for like winter, spring, but like summer and fall when it's still a little bit balmy, she's probably not your girl. Next, I have a candle. I only went through one candle, and that was the Snow Peach Berry one. This is one of my favorites. It comes around like every Christmas now from Bath & Body. It's sweet berry, tart, cranberry, and sugar and musk. You guys can probably tell by the candles I use. I do love gourmandy scents. I love foodie scents. And this one definitely fits that bill. I am keeping these jars, so I'm not going to toss this away. I'll use it for something else, but I love a Bath & Body Works candle. Let's see, what else? I finished up this Dr. Chill's body lotion. This is the cannabis sativa hemp seed oil. My coworker gave me this because she didn't feel like it was moisturizing enough, and I have to agree with her. It was okay, but if I put this on at night and woke up the next morning, I feel like I needed to reapply it. I just don't think it was very deeply moisturizing. I think I need something thicker than that. Last body care things. I used up Ethereal Wave from Lysis. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you say that. This is from Scentbird. This is such a pretty fragrance. This had an aquatic note to it and some like bergamot. I don't know. It just smelled fantastic. Like, all the notes were so good. There's like a couple sprays. It's just so fresh and light. And I am not a fresh, like, clean girl when it comes to fragrance. But this one just was very mature and not in an old lady. Just like, this is an adult fragrance. Loved it. So good. Very spring with the floral. And the last thing, I used up this little sample of the Sea Luma Hydra Bright Serum from Drunk Elephant. It gave me, I wouldn't say it like super brightened my skin. I wouldn't go buy like a full size of it. Now that I've used it, it was okay and did the job I needed. Last two things here were things for my altar. I finished these Ghost Flower incense. That's from my metaphysical shop. That's like their own proprietary fragrance. So I used those. Love the scent of those. And then I used up my bag of rose petals from them as well for some spell work and stuff. So that's it. Let's do our count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So actually less than before. I thought there was going to be more, but there's not, and that's okay. Used up a lot of stuff, and now we restart. So We'll see what I end up with next month. It is summertime, so I feel like body care is gonna just like overfill this box. I would hope to get to like 20. If I can get 20 products by the next time I film, that would be super cool, like through July. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.